There we go. Hey guys, it's James here, or Crazy, some of you more commonly know me, and welcome back to a little bit of the Scapecrafty jazzy mabob. Today, we're not starting the faction. Don't ask me why, I just didn't feel like starting in the faction today. I felt like starting here. All will be explained if you've already read the title. So anyway, today what I'm basically going to do is do a basic guide on what to do when you start. If you're thinking about maybe getting into Scapecraft, I mean, obviously it's not a huge commitment or anything, but you might want to know how to start. Like, there's a lot of people who will come onto the server and they'll do stuff like dying from hunger, they won't know how to get started, and all that jazz. So, few things. First off, there's the tutorial island. This sign proves it if you really want to read that. There's a tutorial island, so that should show you how to do, that should explain a lot of the stuff, but if you can watch this video beforehand and then do the tutorial island or so on and so forth. Anyway, when you come out to tutorial island, you're going to start here. This is Lumbridge. If you remember old RuneScape, this is Lumbridge Castle, like the lobby part, if you will. This is where you always used to start in RuneScape. If you died and you respawned, you'd respawn here. If normally there's certain stuff you could do to make that not the case. And stuff like that. So first thing you want to do when you leave is do the /set home command, and what that's basically going to do is set your home. So if you die, you'll go back to the home 9 times out of 10. My home, I've set it to like here because it's like right in front of the warps button, which will send you to the warps, and so you can get around a lot easier and like not have to use teletabs, which is a lot easier. Now there's something that I want to do first off is I'm going to put a little secret. If you're thinking about getting into Scapecraft, and this should help you out, I'm going to open this chest. Any second now, I'm going to open this chest. There we go. I'm going to put a couple bits of armor in there. If you're watching this and you're thinking about starting, come and look in this chest, because there'll be some black stuff in it. You can come and have it, because black stuff is fairly easy to get for me. So anyway, there's a few things that I want to go over first, and the first one I've kind of semi-covered before, but I'm going to cover it again because this is kind of a starting guide. You're going to start with a bunch of items, actually. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is kind of walk out this door. Something which most people don't know is that anything with like the carpet around the bottom of it is mineable. So if I haven't got... Actually, I do have an axe on me. Sweet. Like this tree, you can just mine this tree away and get wood fairly easily. It used to be a case where you could only get wood by... going out back and then planting a tree, etc, etc, etc. But that's not the case now. So you can do that. There's a bunch of trees. By the time you run around and do the last one, the first one have respawned and all that kind of jazz. So that's how you get some wood. There's plenty of workbenches in the surrounding houses. Like as long as there's no monsters and stuff in here. There's an enchanting table in there, which is relatively low enchants, but still. And let's find a workshop. There you go. There's a crafting bench. There's also a thing down here. I'm gonna go down here quick. Catacombs maybe? I don't know. I don't know what's down here. I'm doing some immediate... Oh, it's okay. It's that basically links up the houses. That's interesting. I didn't know that was there. Anyway, so there's a workbench there. You can make a few armors and stuff. So anyway, something that I'm going to cover now quickly, even though I covered it in a previous video. I'm gonna show it again because obviously this is a quick start guide. If you want, I'm gonna show you the mining spots. The reason I say that I've made a video on this before is because I showed you my actual mining route in a video before, but this is kind of the safest 2 spots to go for mining. There's no enemies, nothing like that. I'll put an image on the screen now in case you want to check out my full mining route. But these are kind of the easiest ones, right? There's one. If you head out the castle's like that way. If you come this way and you run down here, then wait for it. There is a mining spot here, and it contains cobblestone, contains a little bit of iron, contains a little bit of dirt, some stuff to basically get you started. Some dirt here, cobblestone, and that's actually iron over there. So I can't do it, but this is iron. These are 2 iron blocks. And if you come over to this one as well, this one's more risky, but it's still fairly safe because if you die, then you can just run over and get your stuff. But if you come over here and you jump over here and do a little bit of this parkoury jazz, come this way and then walk down here and then walk down here. Over in this corner, there's a mining spot as well. And this mining spot is kind of, as a lot of not a lot of it. It has two higher level ores. Actually, you can see them now. There's 2 iron, 2 coal, 3 coal over there, and that's an adamant block there, and 1 rune. The only reason that this one is kind of riskier is because these spawners right here. Sorry, I'm grabbing that because it's fairly expensive. Well, not fairly expensive, but still. There is 2 guard spawners and 1 black knight spawner. So whilst you should be safe, just be careful. I'm gonna grab all this stuff quick for the sake of it. Yeah, and then just grab these ones as well because my super high speed pickaxe is super high speed. Okay, and that kind of covers the first mining spots. There's Al-Kharid mining spot, which I covered in the other video, and there's Varrock. Varrock is completely safe as well. Al-Kharid is risky though because the scorpions can just like go underground and bullshit if you're lagging. So I recommend against going to Al-Kharid if you're like a low level because I've almost died there several times myself. Anyway, sorry, I just realised that chat is up really high. Let's turn that down quickly. Anyway, so the next thing that I'm going to show you is how to get early food. The reason I'm going to tell you this is because food is kind of a pain to get hold of. Like in normal Minecraft, animals just spawn, you kill them, and you cook their meat, and that's fairly easy. But in this, there's not natural spawning of animals a lot of the time. Like there's not really any in factions. There's not really any in the mainland. So obviously there's specific places to get food, and I'm going to show you where you should start to get food now. As you can see, I've got a bunch of watermelon. Oh, actually, that's a point I can do shout-outs for a couple of people on the server. But never mind, I'll do that at the end because I'm a horrible person and completely forgot to. If you run in this general direction, and you come this way, and you come this... Hang on, wait for it. You'll cross this bridge, and then you go a little bit north. Come on. See, look at this lag. It's intense for me right now. Should not be doing stuff at like 8 o'clock at night. Not be trying to do online stuff at 8 o'clock at night anyway, because it makes lag for me, and that is not good. Up in this general direction, there will be a... Wait for it. Any second now. Wait for it. Goblins still. Come on. Cow pen. Here we go. So if you're around this side, and then... over here, my eyes really hurt because I think it's because I'm like hyper off caffeine. And you come in here, there's a bunch of cow spawners, and they give you uncooked steak, which you can then cook using the coal and stuff that you've got now. You can see, just bonk them a bit and they'll die, and it's not too bad. You get meat. Not really much more to say other than that. If you're finding yourself a little bit low, then just come over here and you can kill some cows and stuff. And if you come in this general direction, is my personal favourite place to start searching. That's slightly disturbing. Look at that. His face is on backwards. Oh, it's okay. Turn around. If you come up this way, it's my personal favourite place to start, quote-unquote, training combat. The way combat and mining work in this game is that you get XP orb drops, like this, like this, like this. They look the same. They have different names. Then you basically right-click those, and that will increase your level. And then the levels give you bonuses. Like if you see, if I pull out my rune pickaxe, and I've got a haste 2 on that rune pick. But anyway, I like to come over here is because the reason that I like to come over here, sorry, I was really bad English, is because there's a guard spawner over there. There's a goblin spawner here, and it means that the goblins and the guards naturally fight each other, and then you can just pick up the orbs and kill them and use those orbs. And it means that if you're smelting some stuff, like this is the Lumbridge Smith, if you're smelting some stuff just in here, there's a dropper here now, and there's, if I step back a bit, no, never mind. There's a dropper. Got to investigate that. If you're smelting stuff in here, be careful, it's not safe, so just keep an eye on it. But you can kind of keep the spawners active and get your XPs, you know. I think that covers that bit. Anyway, so there's another thing in Minecraft, in Scapecraft, which originally come from Runescape, being quests. As you can see, there's a little bit more fighting there. And the reason I tell you about this is because there's about 3 or 4 quests at the moment. You can see them all in the hub. There's a list of them. I think it's like Black Knight's Fortress, Cook's Assistant, Probably sheep shearer as well. That one's not too difficult. But they give you bonuses a lot of the time. Sorry, man. Do you wanna? There you go. I think that's just a weird graphical glitch. But and sometimes they'll give you bonuses. And with there's a quest inside Lumbridge which is relatively easy to do. You need a little bit of money to do it, but it's not that bad. And it will give you some. I'm not going to spoil it for you. Basically, you just walk over here, and you have to talk to a guy, and he'll tell you what to do. Let's go in here quickly. Come in here. Oh, look at that. He's already here. He's got 9,000 health. Let's take him on. No, you can't hit him. But if you right-click on... Oh, shit. Never mind. He disappeared. If you click on him, there'll be something come up in your chat box. Hang on, let's wag that back up then. Please bring me a cake. The Duke's birthday. The Duke's birthday is soon. I can't work out how to make one on Minecraft. Blah, 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 blah. You make a cake. Bring it back to him. He'll be happy. And that's kind of the basics. I mean... there's also another skill in at the moment called agility, and the first agility spot is in the Lumbridge Castle. As you can see, what you basically have to do is you start down there and you run this way up here. It's really annoying. Right, agility's always been the most annoying skill on RuneScape, other than like dungeoneering. Ugh, I hate dungeoneering with passion. And you run this way, and then you run up here. And there's this agility block. You come over here, you right click on the agility block, and you get teleported down to the bottom. And then you basically do that over and over again, and that gives you XP. Not in orb form, it'll just give you XP somehow magically. And then you'll increase in levels, and those levels will give you stuff. Don't ask me what. I haven't done enough agility to find out yet, but they do a thing. So that kind of covers all of the basics. I mean. You can go factions and stuff is something I'll probably cover in another video because it's kind of complicated. But I'm just trying to think about other things I can cover. Someone hasn't. Make sure you right click on the blocks, by the way. That's something that I haven't covered. Shout outs. That's something that I almost forgot to do. People on the Scapecraft subreddit have. I've been posting my videos on there, so. Like people disappearing, lagging and stuff. People from the Scapecraft subreddit have like given me really cool stuff. Like there was XX Forgotten who gave me a bunch of steak. There we go. Still got some left. Just because he saw me eating carrots and he was like, "Yeah, here, have like 10 stacks of steak," because he's a top lad. He's pretty awesome. And there was Harutama. I think that's how you pronounce it. I can't quite remember off the top of my head. Who gave me like a dragon long. He's a P-mod. He gave me like a dragon long enchanted and a DDS, which is awesome. I haven't got either of them on me because I'm a horrible person. But that was really awesome. So thanks to those guys. I really appreciate if you give me stuff like that. I mean, I'm not on as frequently as I used to be. I got like really intense into it for like a week, and then I started having weird dreams about Scapecraft, so I kind of backed off again. But that's really cool. Thanks for you guys. Thanks guys for the cool stuff that you've given me. It's really awesome. It makes me feel appreciated. So I thank you for that kind of stuff. So I think that kind of covers everything. I mean, there's a basic enchanting table in there. You can look at the mining spots guide for other mining spots. If you want to smelt your stuff, obviously there's Lumbridge Smith, which I said a little bit earlier. But just to recap, if you run up here and you go in here. There's a few furnaces and stuff. Just be careful because they're not safe or anything like that. You can also sell your iron. Here you can sell your iron, you can sell your coal, you can sell a bunch of stuff if you need to get some early game cash. And I think that kind of covers everything. Be careful because there's lots of stuff that is dangerous, is risky. Oh, there's fucking swords in here. Thief, let's fucking go. How much can I buy? Fucking teleporting dick. Rune long for 200, that's horrible. Don't buy stuff from these shops if you can avoid it. Buy those to get clogged. Oh, it's not good. Oh, but they need to be buffed. They need to be buffed because the prices of stuff got changed, like rune went up and stuff. Anyway, thanks for watching guys, I'd really appreciate it. Don't forget to leave a like on the video if you found it useful. Don't forget to add it to your favourites, not because it gives me anything, but it might be useful for you in the future. Don't forget to come say hi sometime, that'd be awesome. Tell to other people who I am. My in-game name is DJDude36, by the way. Let me just prove this to you quickly. My actual in-game name is DJDude36. My in-game name's not crazy or anything. Watch this. Say hi to YouTube, guys. Making the quick videos. There we go. Aw, it's so neat. Okay, anyway, so thanks for watching, guys, and goodbye.